comes the quarterback.
Here's Darren Thomas, who redshirted last year, where Oregon had a great run to a Pac-10 championship in a Rose Bowl. 6'3", but 210 pounds, can really throw it and also can run it. Tonight he's going to have to do both against Stanford.
Michael James, he's played only 3 of their 4 games. He comes in motion and now sets still alongside the quarterback. And keeping it is Thomas, breaking free. And on first down, the young quarterback from Houston is out close to midfield. Now firing in underneath, close to the 40, but that is a first down. There's the screen, and suddenly knocking on the door with a 2-and-A reception that time. 22-yard attempt for number 93. Knocks it across. And Harbaugh's offense has bunched him, and now Marisek comes in motion to the left side as an H-back look. They're going to throw in that direction. Fire back over side, and there is Andrew Luck. Lobs it toward the end zone. Yanking touchdown Stanford. Griff Whalen, number 17, makes a great catch. Here's Harris again. Bottled up and well short of the 20. Fumble. Ball came out. Stanford signals they've got it. And they do. The referee agrees. That could have been Austin Yancey who jarred it loose. 3rd and 8. Luck is an outstanding runner. Touchdown Stanford. Situation. This is a new kind of a test for him, although they were behind, as I recall, by 10 points down in Knoxville.
Yeah, 24-14 also last week out of Tempe.
Michael Thomas seeing his first action. Number 3 is on the field, and it's the James Show. One of the great runners in college football this year. Intercepted. Threw it right to the white jersey. That's the Ducks' 2nd turnover of the game. Chase Thomas makes the interception, the sophomore from Marietta, Georgia. Leads Taylor into the middle of the defensive front, and he breaks free into the open. End zone ahead. Another touchdown for Stanford. 44 yards this time.
It's a very well-coached and talented Stanford team.
Coming back the other side, that's Huff, the freshman. Now it'll be first down and 10 for the Ducks. Big hole, and a first down by LaMichael James. He still wouldn't go down.
Now remember, we've not seen much of LaMichael James since he and Chip Kelly were talking there, and he had to be pulled away by the running back coach. And this is the holes that Oregon's used to working with when they run this spread attack with LaMichael James. And there's the fight in the heart. He will not be pulled down at 5'9", 185 pounds.
Pump fake. Gonna go down, wide open, touchdown Ducks. Jeff Mayle, the senior from Paradise, California, 29 yards. He was all alone. They score. Look at those push-ups that he's done. 506 in that route of New Mexico. Now there's a mascot who's in shape.
He's my favorite mascot in the country. He's the best.
And Beard with an onside kick. Did it go 10 yards? They've got it. They pull it down on the 46-yard line. So trailing 21-10, Chip Kelly reaches into his bag of tricks.
I think the kicker actually ended up getting on the football. Good effort here by Beard. Who says kickers aren't athletes, right, Brent?
Well, you know what's interesting? They used the punter, Jackson Rice, for the onside kickoffs in practice.
Look at
and
it.
Back came Beard. What a job he did.
Boy,
got it himself.
What a call by Chip Kelly. But the effort here by Beard. He's locked into that football. I'm going to get it. Yes.
Pulls it back. Completes again for still another first down using Davis, the senior from Denver. And there's the handoff, and James to the 5-yard line. Kaiser makes the stop.
Look at the hesitation up at the top when he's making this read. The linebackers, the safeties, are just kind of not trusting it.
Touchdown. James.
Well, they went with a quick snap, and James ends up making a cut, and that was the first time, Brent, probably since the first drive, did Stanford look lost as a defense on that drive trying to slow down this Oregon offense.
Play action fake. Wide open. Touchdown, Stanford. What a beautiful play action fake. And Kobe Fleener goes 36 yards. And luck strikes again. There was nothing lucky about that throw. Watch the play action here.
Well-designed play. Confusion. The secondary misfires. They get caught up with Ertz, the tight end, out to the corner, and it left it wide open for Kobe Fleener, who was left alone to the middle of the defense.
Nate Whitaker. Herbie, who's the worst team in the NFL? Who's going to have the first draft pick?
They're probably looking at their quarterback right now. I don't know.
Yeah. Help is coming. Thomas keeps it. Thomas for the first down, crosses midfield with that fine speed. Pulls it back. Goes straight down to mid. Touchdown, Josh Huff, the freshman.
Good job. Right here's the pump fake. Right there, he gives him a little bit of a pump fake, and Kerman had to respect that and opened it up big time for Huff on the outside.
Still perfect. Nate Whitaker tacks on 3. The second and 3. Reed to James. First down for the Ducks. They go after. I think I'd have to throw a flag here sooner or later at this. Up the middle explodes James. He's always just a step away.
Injured at all. That's what has Chip Kelly fired up, that they went basically trying to slow down this Oregon offense by faking an injury.
And the crowd recognizing that was the boo you heard. Thomas is loose. Option look. Thomas, great fake, touchdown Ducks. Quick strike. Can they get the first down? Can they get the block? They do. Owusu, and ball's on the ground. Picked up. Loose football. Could be a touchdown. Banged out of bounds. Eddie Pleasant inside the 5-yard line. And look who took him out. Owusu is down, and it was Andrew Luck who saved the touchdown. The young man over on the sideline, Owusu. And now James steps into the end zone on the first play after the turnover. And the Oregon Ducks, once down 21-3. Great time for Luck, stands tall and going to be intercepted by Harris. Harris picks it off. He underthrew his receiver that time. Trouble backside and sacked. Kenny Rowe, their best rush man, takes down Luck at a key moment in this game. We've had 69 points scored already in this game, and more to come, you would think, with 50 more minutes of football. Thomas off a play fake, fires, touchdown Ducks. DJ Davis this time. Fumble! Loose ball, Luck picks it up, and he'll go down and take a loss, and that'll bring up 4th down and goal. Empty backfield. Offensive line gives him time. Incomplete. Hurts the intended target. Gilden the defender. Oregon football. Because he could, if he'd had another great year like last year, he could have walked away from Oregon. But that will not happen here now, and the fans are happy to have Kelly over there on that sideline. Caught. A beautiful catch by Jamal Rashad Patterson. Got to have a touchdown. Luck floats one, end zone, jump ball, picked off in the back of the end zone. It was intercepted by Harris. That is his 2nd interception of the night. Cliff Harris, who fumbled a kickoff in the first half, exits the doghouse with 2 picks. Game day must have had a great time coming here.
This was amazing. I mean, every time we come out to Eugene, you come on the air. I first Sports Center hits at 5:30 local, and thousands of people.
Hello, end zone. Won't catch him. LaMichael James, and ladies and gentlemen, right down right now, this young man is a Heisman Trophy candidate. That's a 76-yard burst. That's a 257-yard evening here.
And 3 touchdowns. And that's the thing about Chip Kelly in this offense. If you're out of position just one time and they make the right read with Darren Thomas, LaMichael James has that home run speed. He hits the crease and he's to the end zone in a hurry. He's done it every game this year, with the exception of last week against Arizona State. They did a pretty good job of bottling him up, but tonight he gets after this Stanford defense.
It's a great night to be a Duck. But the real Duck is saying, hang on, I got to do 52 more push-ups. Come on, Duck. Come on, baby.
Pressure's on, too, because they're counting him.
And he knows that camera's on him, too. Works out in the weight room here with the football team. Students count him on down, like you said. Come on, Duck. You can do it. I know you can.
That's it.
Whalen across the 35-yard line. That's going to do it. Celebration begins. Here comes Kelly streaking across the field to search out Jim Harbaugh.